Dear friends, welcome to the lecture number 18, which talks about the maximum power transmitted by a belt. We are in discussion related topic of mechanical drives. We are talking about belt drive, rope drive, and chain drives. Among them, right now, we are to discuss in this lecture about maximum power transmitted by a belt. The two conditions must be satisfied to possible the maximum power transmitted by the belt. Among them, first condition is that the larger tension must reach the maximum permissible value for the belt. We know that in a belt drive दो तरफ से टेंशन होता है बेल्ट को, टाइट साइड टेंशन एंड स्लैक साइड टेंशन. टाइट साइड टेंशन जो रहता है वो स्लैक साइड से ज़्यादा होता है और वो जो टेंशन है वो बेल्ट का मटेरियल का जो परमिसिबल लिमिट है वहाँ तक पहुँचना चाहिए. ये उसका फर्स्ट कंडीशन है. और दूसरा कंडीशन है द बेल्ट शुड बी ऑन द पॉइंट ऑफ स्लिपिंग. मतलब कि द टेंशन ऑन द belt on tight side and slack side should be in such a way that if little increase in that tension, those tension is there, then the slipping will start. Means at it is a static equilibrium between the forces of acting on belt and the friction force between the belt material and rope material. Now we know that the power transmitted by the belt, the relation is given with this equation. P is equal to T1 minus T2 into V, where T1 is the tight side tension and T2 is the slack side tension and V is the velocity of the belt. So we can rewrite the equation in this form. P is equal to T1 हम common ले लेते हैं, तो T1 into 1 minus T2 upon T1 into V. अब फ्रिक्शन टेंशन के रिलेशन हम जानते हैं फॉर द बेल्ट T1 अपॉन T2 इज इक्वल टू E रेज टू म्यू थीटा. So T2 upon T1 will be reciprocal of it. So we can write this equation equal to T1 into 1 minus 1 upon E raised to mu theta into V. Here E is constant, mu that is coefficient of friction between belt and pulley that is constant, and theta that is the angle of lap of the belt on the pulley that is also constant. So this total term 1 into 1 upon E raised to mu theta will be constant. So let us denote it by K, that is 1 minus 1 upon E raised to mu theta is equal to K, and that is constant. So the equation will have this form: P is equal to T1 into this term, that is K into V. Now, if we consider the centrifugal force acting on the belt material, then the total tension on tight side will be, that is denoted by Tt is equal to friction tension, that is T1, plus centrifugal tension, that we denote by Tc. So we can write that total tension on tight side Ttt is equal to friction tension T1 plus centrifugal tension Tc. So rewriting this equation, so the frictional tension T1 is equal to total tight side tension minus centrifugal tension Tc. So substituting this value of T1 in this equation of power, so we will say, we can write P power P is equal to total tension on tight side minus centrifugal tension into K, that is this constant, into V, that is velocity of the belt. So rewriting this, it will be Tt into K into V minus Tc into K into V. अब हमने आगे वाले लेक्चर में देखा है कि सेंट्रीफ्यूगल टेंशन Tc is given by m into v square, where m is the mass of the belt material per unit length. So ये पावर वाला इक्वेशन का नेक्स्ट फॉर्म ऐसा बनेगा: P is equal to total tension on tight side into constant K into belt velocity V minus mv square, m is the mass per unit length of belt, into velocity square into this k into v velocity. So the final form of this equation will be P is equal to TTT into K into V minus MKV raised to 3. हमने लेक्चर के शुरुआत में ही देखा कि वन ऑफ द कंडीशन फॉर मैक्सिमम पावर ट्रांसमिशन इज दैट द मैक्सिमम टेंशन ऑन टाइट साइड शुड नॉट cross the permissible limit of the belt material. So we can write total tension on tight side can be considered as a constant because it is establishing the permissible limit of the belt material. तो वो मटेरियल की प्रॉपर्टी हो जाता है तो वो कांस्टेंट है. सो वी कैन ट्रीट इन अबव इक्वेशन total tight side tension as a constant. So to get the condition for maximum power, we will differentiate that equation of power with respect to velocity v and equating to 0, we get that dp by dv is equal to k into tt t minus 3km v square equal to 0. So here the k is common on this equation. So the next form of the equation will be total tight side tension Tt is equal to 3mv square, and we know that mv square is nothing but tension because of the centrifugal force, that is centrifugal tension. So Ttt is equal to 3mv square is equal to 3 times Tc. Let us say this is relation 1. So modifying this, we can write Tc is equal to Ttt divided by 3. Let us say relation number 2. So we conclude that the maximum power transmission centrifugal tension in the belt must be equal to 1/3 of the maximum allowable belt tension, and the belt should be on the point of slipping. So this is the condition. This condition gives you the maximum power transmission capability. Now, we can write that T1 is equal to TTT minus TC. So, T1 is equal to TTT minus TTT upon 3. It is from this relation. TC is equal to TTT by 3. So, T1 will be in this form, and we can write is equal to 2 by 3 TTT. So this is the giving you condition for the maximum power transmission. What should be the value of T1? So from 1, this relation that TTT is equal to 3Tc and mv square is equal to Tc. So we can write mv square maximum velocity is equal to Ttt by 3, because this is giving you the condition for maximum power transmission, and it is giving you for the maximum velocity. The centrifugal force will be maximum when the velocity is maximum, and that is why we can say m into v square max is equal to Ttt by 3. So maximum velocity, we can write Vmax is equal to under root of total tension on tight side divided by 3 times into m, where m is the unit length, mass per unit length of the belt.